It's just me by myself right now. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Just gonna give it a couple minutes.
We're making sure UPS doesn't bounce
in
in.
here with some swag stuff.
All right. Well, welcome to virtual Prego Expo number 2 for
The Mama Edition.
The Mama Edition 2021.
21. We're trying to think about what year you're in.
I'm like, where am I? It's not 2020 anymore. Hi, where are you guys from? I want to hear.
It's May Virtual Expo. It's also Mother's Day edition. Mama.
And our Monica made these t-shirts.
Yep. We are now officially launching our own t-shirt shop. Yay!
We figured since every show and every live, we always wear like a fun, cool t-shirt, and everyone's like, where'd you get that from? Well, now we're going to have our Monica design them and get them printed, and you guys could order them if you're interested.
Order them in the colors that you want. And we will have themed t-shirts, and you can, live from Missouri.
Ooh, I'm from Missouri. Yes. I'm from St. Louis.
We got New York here. Ooh, New York. Angelina will be in New York in June.
Let us know.
Let us
know how far along you are in your pregnancy,
Sunny
or
Florida.
How many little babies you got.
Well, we got Dr. Lopez on here. She's amazing. So make sure you...
Alaska, our friend from Alaska. That's amazing.
North Dakota. Get it, girl.
Utah,
Orlando.
Texas. New York.
St. Charles.
Oh, St. Charles. There we go.
Right on. We were in St. Charles, weren't we?
Yeah, we did an expo there. All right. Well, let's start talking about the expo. We decided this time we are going to kick off the expo answering all your questions. So if you guys have any questions or anything, please let us know. We're going to answer all those right now. And then after this session, we're going to go live with our friend Nancy from My Registry to talk about your registries and all those questions that you might have about your baby registry.
So we just want to kind of get some of the questions answered, because we do have a lot of first-time moms on here that have never done a virtual show before. So we want to make sure that we answer all of the questions first, so you can have the best experience for these next 3 days. And you can navigate Hopin if you have questions or you don't understand something. We want to make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's.
If you guys ever have any questions throughout the event, you could always go to our booth. We made a whole bunch of little short demos on how to play the scavenger hunt and Gerber bingo and all of that. There's also a new cool feature. If you see a Q&A up at the top right and you have a question that you see a lot of people asking, you could post your question up there and we will answer it, and we'll post it, and you guys could scroll through those Q&A questions and answers throughout the event.
Because a lot of the times, if you've attended this virtual show in the past, you know that this chat gets super flooded with so much good information. So that separate Q&A section, that can just be devoted to the questions so that we can keep the chat.
Yeah. And so if a question's answered multiple times, we may just go in there and just like post that question one time.
Oh, we've got a granddad in here.
Oh, yay. Thanks for joining us.
That's really fun. I don't think we've ever had a granddad on the virtual show. Well, welcome, Grandpa.
But not granddad. That's so cute.
That's fun. Yeah, I love it.
Way to be involved.
I know. Way to spend your morning with us. Thank you, Grandpa. What's your name going to be? Have you picked your name out?
We have in our family, we have a Papa, we have a Duda,
and a Bubba.
And a Bubba. If you guys didn't know, and this is your first time attending a Prego Expo, we are sister-in-laws.
It's his first grandbaby, too.
Oh, yay.
Love it.
So that baby names you. So he may not have a name yet.
Yeah, that baby's going to name you. So my daughter so we're sister-in-laws, and my daughter was the first granddaughter, And so she named the grandfather, and she named him Doodah. So
which
now
is so neat. It's so unique.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not choosing a papa. I'm
Nope.
going to choose something that
She
I've never
chose-
heard before.
She chose Doodah, and now he's Doodah.
It's incredible.
We don't know where she came up with that name.
Yay, first time attending. We're excited.
All right. So how does Prego Expo work? So you all obviously visited that first reception area where you came into the show. That was the area that you saw the schedule. You saw who the sponsors were for the event, all of our amazing sponsors. We can't do it without our amazing partners. Our title sponsors, Kiko, Ergo Baby, and Baby Tula.
We love
Big
them.
shout out to them. They're amazing. They're going to be live with us throughout the next couple of days. They're also live in their booths throughout the next 3 days. So if you have those important gear questions, make sure you check that schedule. That schedule is basically going to be like your guide to the event. This one's printed out. One really cool thing about the schedule is if you notice there's a little plus sign next to each event, you can add them to your calendar. So even if you're using it on your mobile device or on your computer, you can click the ad and it'll send you a notification before. So if you're like, oh, I really want to catch that segment, click on it, and then it'll send you a notification a couple minutes before the segment airs so you don't forget about it.
Yes, and the schedules, we speak in Eastern time, but your schedule that you see on your phone is in your time zone. So, you know, if you're confused on what time something is, make sure that you're checking your schedule, especially for the Arizona moms. I know that you guys have a weird time zone going on.
Yeah, we still try. I still struggle with the mountain time. I just struggle with all of that. So make sure you're checking that schedule. There's going to be differentiations on the schedule. Sometimes it's going to say stage, and that means that the segment is live on the main stage. So just like Sam and I are live right now on the main stage, and you see the little red live next to the stage, that means there's a segment live on the stage. If you see a segment that says Expo, that means they're live inside of their booth in the Expo area. So you go into the Expo booth. You can either scroll through all of the Expo booths, or you can actually type in their booth and you can find them quicker. So that's how the event works. We do have 3 designated live booth times that Team Prego has set aside for you moms. Those booth times are when we have nothing going on the main stage, just designated booth hours. What that means is there's nothing on the main stage. Our exhibitors are encouraged to be live inside of their booths, answering all of those questions for you moms. Just like you would at an in-person Prego Expo, that you would be hopping in, walking around the show, going to the booths, talking to the brands, seeing the products. You're going to go into the booths, hop into the booths, and see what the exhibitors are talking about. Maybe they're demoing, maybe Tuli's in there demoing one of her new strollers, or maybe Ergo Baby's demoing their new amazing carrier that they just launched. Or perhaps one of the cord blood banks are talking about how to harvest cord blood stem cells, anything like that. So we do have 3 designated times. The first one is going to be today, this morning, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right after our talk with Nancy at from 11 to 12 Eastern Standard is the first live booth time. So there'll be nothing on the main stage. It'll just be live booth time for you to kind of hop in the booths, enjoy the scavenger hunt, talk to the brands, come into the Prego Expo booth if you have questions still. There'll be one of our girls will be in there answering questions. What else, Sammy?
I think you're doing a good job. I'm just letting you talk and I'm reading all these. There's a couple dads in here and all of that. Yes, so the schedule and the seminars, so we give away mystery bags. So I know a lot of you are sad that we are sold out of VIP tickets. So those, if you want a bag, you have to kind of try, and you have to attend a bunch of virtual or live seminars and go to booths. So the way that works is if you attend a live seminar and you're interacting and engaging and asking questions and commenting, you will automatically be entered just for doing that to win a mystery bag. So every live seminar that you attend and you interact, you will automatically be entered. Same with the booths. So every booth that you visit, and you could do it the same time you do the scavenger hunt and you're looking for the questions, go in. You could re-watch any of the seminars that were already on the main stage. So perhaps you want to re-watch this seminar right now, you will find the seminar inside our booth. So after we go live with Nancy from my registry, that seminar will be in their booth. And then we also email you a link to all the seminars after the last day of the expo. So going into their booths, interacting, watching those seminars, commenting, asking any questions that you might have, that enters you in to win a mystery bag. So we have about 60 mystery bags that we're giving away. And we pick people at random. We put everyone's name in a random name picker, and that random name picker chooses somebody. So the more comments, the more involvement you are with the show, the more chances you have to win.
Absolutely. So like Sam was talking about, that really neat new Q&A section, that Q&A is in all of the booths as well. So if you have a question for the brands, let's say, and you don't want it to get lost in the chat, you can see our chat right now, our chat feed, and you see how many moms are just, oh my gosh, such great interaction and such great just talk between the moms. But you can see how some great questions could be missed. So now Hopin has, just like we all have, evolved with the times and evolved with these new virtual shows. They created that whole other section. Just like I see right now, I've got a little red dot, which means that somebody has asked a question in our Q&A. So in the booths, there are the Q&As as well. So you will go in there and you can ask questions to the brands. That way, and then the brands go in there and they can approve the question and reply to it and keep those questions in there. That way you have a great area where moms can go in and see other questions that have been asked. So you don't feel like you have to keep asking the same questions over and over again. There's just a really nice one place where all those important questions and answers are. So I think it's just like a nice area where we can, almost like a refresher. So I'm going to go and I'm going to check that. Woo! Look at that.
There's a bunch. When
there
do
are a bunch.
Bags get shipped out?
So look, so I have one right here, and this is a great question, which I'm going to approve. So when do the VIP swag bags get shipped? So usually 2 to 3 weeks after the show.
We have some really amazing interns that worked super fast building them, so you might even get them quicker than that. But that is what we typically say. We'll probably have Malia in the booth showing everything that's in the swag bag, and if we have time at the end of this, we could kind of go through that as well. Mystery bags are mystery, so we won't tell you what's inside those. Also, other ways to win. One is just attending. So if you're a VIP, you have 5 entries into the grand prizes. Grand prizes are given away the very last day at what time? 3 p.m. Eastern time. You do not have to be present to win, but it's such a fun segment. So you're automatically entered for purchasing your ticket. If you got a general admission ticket, you're entered one time into the grand prizes. If you're a Your Baby Club person, you're entered in one time as well. Again, VIP tickets are sold out, but we do have a show coming up in September. So if you guys are interested in being a VIP that time, make sure that you get those soon, because we typically sell out like 1 to 2 weeks ahead of time.
Definitely. And so another great question is, how are we, like, let's say you don't attend the grand prizes. How do you notify people if they win, if you don't attend? So we send out emails. We put a whole list of show winners on all of our social channels. We also send that out via email. So however you registered for the event, it's all sent out via an email blast. So definitely keep checking our channels. It's a whole complete list of all the winners. Every winner for all the prizes, mystery bag winners, everything.
And mystery bag winners are not announced during the 3 days. We announce it in the email after the event is over. We want to give everybody as much time as possible to visit all those booths and to watch all the seminars. So those mystery bag winners are chosen on Thursday, and that's when we announce all those winners. Scavenger hunt to win a 4 Moms Mamaroo sleep bassinet. It's an awesome bassinet. It's really cool. What you do is you go from booth to booth to booth. You'll find a question and you'll find an answer. We did inside of our booth do a little video if you want to watch that. But you get all the answers to your questions. And once you have all the answers, then you will be able to go to our booth and submit all those answers on a Google form. So you use the email that you used for Hopin to submit all those answers. And again, we go through and make sure everyone answered those correctly. And if you did, we put you in a random name picker and one random person wins the bassinet. And then we also have, if you sign up and start your My Registry, you'll be entered to win a beautiful Moses bassinet from Design Dua, which is really pretty.
And we'll talk more about that when we talk with Nancy from My Registry at 10:30, all about why you need to start your registry.
And then we also have Gerber Bingo.
Sponsored by Gerber Children's Wear. Make sure you go to their booth as well and learn all about their amazing product line. Sam and I go live on the main stage on day 3. That's how we open the show on day 3. And we play Gerber Bingo. It's a fun morning. If you've ever played bingo before, you go on to, there is a tutorial on our, in our booth with a little way of how to play Gerber Bingo. You're going to, every person that is part of the virtual show can claim 1 card using the email they use to log into Hopin. You get 1 card. You use that card for Gerber Bingo on Wednesday morning. And basically the way it works is we have a beautiful little bingo wheel. We talk all about the amazing product line from Gerber Children's Wear. Everything from their organic line to their regular Gerber Children's Wear line, bibs, booties, caps, onesies, everything, their full complete line. We go through that, talk about it, and basically play bingo with their clothing and their product line. When people start calling bingo, all those people that call bingo, we put in the random name picker, and we choose 1 winner to win
a $100 gift card to Gerber Children's Wear.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Malia just put the Gerber how-to video on there. So there you go. You can learn how to do that. That's perfect. So, and then don't forget, you can also, you can also visit the booths during that 11 o'clock hour. Visit the Prego Expo booth and watch more of the videos on that as well and learn how to play that game. And that game is on the last day. So that'll be on Wednesday. So you have more than enough time to watch those videos and get yourself prepared.
Mackenzie Bingo is on the last day, and you can find the time in your time zone by going to the registration page. You can our reception page, and you could either click on the schedule tab or scroll all the way down, and you can see all of the seminars. And then we also did email everybody a schedule that looks like this. It's a little bit easier to read if you wanted to print it out and kind of write your time zones.
Yep, and we did also email that bingo card to everybody that registered with us.
The link to the bingo and then the scavenger hunt. If you did not get it, don't worry. We'll probably send out another email tonight that has all those links and stuff as well.
Yep. And you can definitely, also with bingo, you can watch after the fact too. That's why you don't have to watch live. So that's why we wait and we gather everybody that has bingo, and we put them all together. So it's not just a live event in the sense. You can still play with us after the fact. It's just more fun, of course, to play live.
A lot more fun.
Yep. So let's see. There's a little gear on the video, and there's a subtitle option. Yep. Yes, there is a subtitle option. You can. Let's see.
I think it's on there.
Yeah, and on their end, exactly. Yes. Yep, you can put subtitles on everything. Okay.
So if you did not get your Gerber bingo,
just go over to the Prego Expo booth, and it's all on there.
Yep.
Yep.
So that way you don't have to scan through all your emails.
Yep. And everything about the scavenger hunt is also in our booth. So you can just head over there and look for how to do the scavenger hunt. All of that information is in there. Let's see what else. So we've got a great day for you. We have coming up next, we will be joining you with Nancy from My Registry. We're going to talk about why it's so important to build your unique universal baby registry and all of your registry must-haves. And then we're going to, like we said, we're going to have an hour of open booths. And then we're going to kick things off with our title sponsor, Kiko. And he's going to talk everything about essential gear for babies. And we're going to go right into Ergo Baby, another one of our amazing title sponsors. We have a great day for you, ladies. Make sure if you have any questions, is this schedule somewhere on this app? You have the app. Do you have the app?
I'm not sure if you mean the app or just like the website on your phone, but yes, go to the reception page. First, you'll see a description of the event. Scroll down, you'll see all the little logos from our sponsors. Scroll past that, and then you'll see the schedule.
So just keep scrolling down. Kelly, if the link doesn't work, just head over to our booth. And all of the links are in the booth.
If it's not clickable, just copy, paste, and put it in your browser.
In a new browser. Yep. All right, ladies. Well, if no one has any other questions for this morning, we're going to go ahead and hop off here. We can't wait to have an amazing next 3 days with you, bringing you all of the best in the baby world and the pregnancy world. We hope you have a wonderful time. If you need anything from us, head over to the Prego Expo booth. We'll have somebody live in there from 11 to 12. And we hope to see you all we'll see you back here in just a couple minutes. And we will be live with our friend Nancy from My Registry. Bye, ladies.
Thank you. See you soon.